Hi, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. My name is Nyx Marikuma, and I am the owner of Marikuma Healing. We heal our mind, body, soul, and heart. We talk about trauma and abuse, how to move past it, how to deal with it in a more healthier and, calmer way, how to not blame ourselves for actions that were out of our hands. Okay, we learn about forgiving ourselves and learning how to connect with people who are worth our time. We do witchy videos. We talk about how to do protection salts and how to attract money. And this year, I know that we haven't really done it, okay? But like in 2024, it was all about protection and safety. 2025 was all about money magic, right? And it's now 2026, and we are doing relationships. Okay, we're learning how to have a healthy relationship with ourselves and how to attract. Okay, I'm not going to teach you guys how to make other people fall in love with you, but I will tell you about manifestations and how to be like, okay, well, I'm hoping to attract healthy relationships, make healthy friends, people who are just there for me and not for the things that I have, nothing toxic or fake. Okay, I know we haven't really gone around to it. I've been low key like everywhere. I have my hands in so many goddamn cookie jars. And when I say cookie jars, I mean like I have so much projects that I'm doing on the side. Like you guys are gonna see the progress, okay? I may not be always active, but I'm always doing something, okay? But yeah, that's what we're going to be doing for our witchy vids. I also talk about like what is witchcraft, energies, chakras, and things of that nature, right? We also do witchy read. I'm reading The Everyday Psychic by Karen Harrison. Okay. We're on chapter 6, part 1, where we're talking about, how to access our past lives, what is karmic cycles, what are soulmates, what are twin flames, and things of that nature. It goes into details about a lot of good things. How do psychic abilities work? What types of clairsenses and what do they do? How to interpret dreams a little bit, how to understand messages from your guides, your spiritual teachers, your ancestors, and much, much more. I think this is really good book for beginners. Like for baby witches, I think you should have the Everyday Psychic. It's one of the books I would recommend, as well as The Psychic Witch by Audrey. Um, I have the book. I cannot remember his name, but he's a phenomenal author. And I would advise that. You know what I mean? There's some beginner books that you should have. There's not like a book that's good for all. You know what I mean? Like that one book that's going to teach you the whole history of witchcraft and spirituality. They're there, but you're going to need more than one. Okay? If anybody tells you that it's the only book you'll ever need, they're not being honest with you because witchcraft is so diverse and has so much different versions and styles and types that like I don't think one book can fit all that in there. You know what I mean? Anywho, other than Witchy Reads, which I do again on my YouTube channel, follow and subscribe. Go to live. The live is access to everybody. And if y'all are cool with the way that I read things, because like some of my pronunciations are not grand, okay? I'm not gonna lie to you and be like, I am a superb reader. When I read, the heavenly gates open up and the angels sing in praise of my awesome and bodacious reading style. No. So far, the gates of heaven haven't opened up since I've been reading this book. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's a really cool thing to do, and you guys are welcome to leave nice comments and things. I appreciate it. And also, we have like Dark Minds and Butterflies on our lives, and we have different styles on my lives on YouTube. Okay, which kind of begs the question: will I ever be doing lives on TikTok again? We shall. We shall. I think what I'm going to do to celebrate the 131 subscribers for my YouTube channel is that I'm going to have like a live on TikTok and then just post it, on my YouTube. And yeah, you guys are welcome to join in and we can talk about any and all things. And just have like one of those, I used to do like those open topics where people would come in and they'd be like, I want to know about this. And I'm like, all right, guys, this is what we're going to talk about. Come on, join in the lives. I want you guys to be a part of it. So yeah. Okay, anywho, welcome to part two of Capricorn's monthly May reading. Now, on part one, we talked about what you guys are bringing in, the cards that are pulling out, and where they're coming from, and what the theme of the month is going to be for you guys, and what you guys are pursuing, and how to go about it. Now, we're going to talk about what you're overcoming and take it from there. What you guys are overcoming is untruthfulness, untrustworthiness, and theft. When I pulled out this card in part one that you guys are cleaning house, this is what I mean. We are getting rid of toxic people. Okay. Another thing that you guys may really like for my YouTube live, I know. I have all the 2026 year readings. I read what this whole year would be about for you guys from Aries to Pisces, from all my water, earth, air, and fire signs on my live. Okay. You guys are welcome to go on my YouTube and watch these parts and be able to be like, oh, yeah, this is what's going on. From January to December, I talk about it all. So you guys can get ahead of the game. Now, like, why am I bringing this up, right? It's because one, I want you guys to follow and like my lives and things. Because, like, again, I do a lot of readings I don't do on Insta and TikTok and Facebook, but I do a lot of them on YouTube. Okay. Second thing is that I've been telling a lot of people the beginning of 2026 and 2025, like the last part of it, people are going to try to subscribe to your energy. Okay? Think of yourself as a channel. Think of yourself as an island. And you have to give access and grant permission to get on the island, to have you on this account and channel, right? People are trying to resubscribe to you, and you have to have the ability to look them in the eyes and say no. Okay? Because if you're out here being untruthful, you're lying, you're deceiving everybody, you're robbing people of their energy, time, and effort. What are we doing? Why do I want that person around? The same thing goes for somebody who's talking shit about other people. Believe and receive, when they're done and they leave your table, they're going to talk shit about you too. Don't be giving your energy to people that don't make no sense. So the fact that you're overcoming this, you're letting those people go. Okay? If you do not let those people go, you are going to have a lot of whelming stress and you're going to have a lot of resentment. Okay? When we let go of these toxic, wretched ass, sus people, we are not going to be dealing with all that stress trying to maintain it. And we can work on letting go of our resentment and moving past it. Okay? Now, what is the cause, right? I know I told you guys, oh, yeah, you guys are going to be talking about speak your peace, Capricorn. Speak your peace. Fighting and rebelling, okay? So you guys are going to stand for what you believe in and speak your piece. If something doesn't seem right, say it. Planning and preparing. Make sure you know who you're being around with and make sure that you're not out here trying to do the most, okay? Loss and despair. So, again, for some of you guys, okay, because some of you guys are have a hard time letting people go, okay? And it's hard when it's somebody that you really care about, okay? Like I had somebody that I really wanted to be close to. Again, I'm not going to be an ass. I'm not going to go out there and call out their names. But I really, really, really wanted somebody to be a part of the family, be a part of the clique. And I opened my hands, right? Me being me, I have empathy. And sometimes I'm Captain Save-A-Ho. I was telling my mom this morning. I was like, man, I try to be Captain Save-A-Ho, mom. What is Captain Save-A-Ho? Captain Save-A-Ho is somebody that tries to save everybody. Just like we have Bob the Builder bitches, I can fix them. I can build them the way that I want. I can make her into this beautiful. I see the potential. I see his potential. I can build him. I can build her. Don't be Bob the Builder, bitches, and don't be Captain Sabo. It's I know I sound really mean, and I know I sound like an ass, but hear me out, okay? I learned this is the last time I will be Captain Save-A-Hole. That person betrayed me. He took everything. They're out here just being the most. And I'm like, I know damn well I didn't do shit to you. I was there when you probably needed somebody, and I fucking gave you my heart. And I opened, like, I batted for you. I fought for you. I really went in there. I said, please, I'm out there. I'm trying to get a good word in for you, and you do this shit to me, huh? Okay, I see you. It's nice to meet the real you. You know what I mean? Like, it's nice that you finally shed that skin and showed me that you're a no good, dirty, rotten, two faced, gutter sniping piece of shit, right? I'm happy about it. But my God, the resentment that I have for this person is unreal. And I am working on it. Okay? I'm working on it. I'm like, you know what? I may not like you, but I'm not going to let you destroy my energy because beating the shit out of people is against the law in a lot of countries, and I'm too sexy to go to jail. You know what I mean? Like, this body's not made to be chained. um, but yeah, I'm being silly. I'm being honest. I'm being goofy about it, but I'm being very silly when I say not everybody's meant to be saved, bro. You can save as much people as you can, but if they don't want to change and they don't want to go over there and renounce their ways and do better and they go back onto the same bullshit, cut them people out, Capricorn. Don't be like me. Don't be trying to save everybody. Not every hoe is meant to be saved. You can't build them. You know what I mean? Like, I've done it all, guys. I've done it all. I was Bob the Builder bitch and Captain Save-A-Ho, and I see the potential. I can help them. I can fix them. And you know what? It gave me a lot of anxiety, panic attacks, anxiety attacks. I'm pretty sure I have some gray hair that I forgot to dye with the colors. Just a lot of stress and madness. Save yourself. Save yourself. Don't do it. Some things are not worth your time. Okay? So speak your piece and be honest on who you want to be around with and who you don't want to be around with. You can plan and prepare to like change. Like, okay, if you keep attracting bad people, toxic people, and maybe something that you're repeating to do or something that you're not fixing, okay? Be picky on who you hang out with. And also, it's okay because I think with the grieving being the end of it, and you're also like, overcoming this shady, fugazi, sus energy, it's somebody close. It's somebody close. It's somebody that you wish to have a relationship with, or you wish that things were different, or it was the way that a healthier type of thing. It could have looked really good on paper. And then in reality, it's not like it is on the paper. Cause like I've been in relationships where it's like, oh, on paper, I can work with this, right? And then when it comes to reality, I'm like, I'm way over my head. I'm way over my fucking head. This was not what I planned. This is not what I saw. This was not the vision. Oh my fuck. What did you know? And it took a lot of pain because I had to grieve about it. I was like, I can't be with these people. I can't be in this situation. I can't have these things because it's not healthy. Okay, that's the first thing. The second thing is it's too much and I can't handle it. And like I'm losing myself in this situation. That's scary when you're with somebody or you're with something or with a person and you lose who you are. That's fucking scary because how, like, people don't think that you can lose yourself in a relationship. You can. I've lost myself many times in relationships. I'm sure I helped the other person lose themselves too. Like, we just lost. We don't know what the fuck we're doing. And we're just out here being like, this doesn't even feel right anymore. It just feels stressful. And so, wow, you have to be able to not lose yourself and be able to grieve and be sad and mourn after the loss of a relationship or a person that meant the world to you and they're no longer there. It's okay. Take your time to grieve, okay? Grieving can be a loss of a person or a loved one. Grieving can be a loss of a version of yourself that you cannot get back. The person I used to be in 2025 and 2024 and 2023, that person died. The person you see before you is a different woman. Okay? And I know that sounds weird, but it's a different woman. I think differently. I feel differently. There's things that I used to look at and be like, oh my gosh, no. And I'm like, you know what? Fuck that shit. Been there, done that. Let's go. Okay? Because like when you're changing, you wonder, are you changing for the better or for the worse, you know? And sometimes it's for the better, but it's a new version of yourself. So it requires patience. It requires, you know, because you never been this way before. You're now learning and adapting and changing is not easy. Okay? So plan and prepare to be with people that you can be honest with, that love you, that are not giving you unnecessary stress. Wait a moment. Did I just use the same thing? See, this is where the cards get kind of funky, man. If I'm not careful, I'll end up mixing and matching the whole thing and it'll just get out of hand. Oh, wow, I really did just use the same card deck. Huh? Cool. Ain't complaining about it. All right, let's get into what you guys are overcoming. I'm sorry, your major accomplishments, right? So again, don't be with people that stress you out, that are that are just sus, okay? That are flugazy, shady, untrustworthy. You deserve better than that, baby. Don't do it. Don't press go. Do not collect the 500. Don't be like, but we've known each other for a long time. But maybe this time they'll change. Baby. Not baby now. No. No. They gonna change when they want to change, but they still doing all this thing. You gonna be entering a whole new. You're gonna be doing that whole re-lesson kind of thing, right? You didn't learn the first 5 times. Now we're gonna go in for a sixth time, so hopefully you'll learn your lesson this time. You know what I mean? Don't be giving your energy to fugazi people. Your major accomplishment is obtaining resources and giving and receiving money. So, where's that coming from, right? How are they? Because I see it. You guys are coming after new opportunities and all that, right? So emotional detachment is what's going to be giving you guys this ability. We're not going to be giving our energy and our emotions to people who are not giving it back, who are one-sided, who are untrustworthy, who are using and abusing and all that. Okay, right on, right on. What's going to help you guys with that? Oh, shit. Because you guys are obviously going, okay, attention to detail, focus, and practice. Um, energy, time, and effort. Okay. So we're going to make sure that we're putting our time, energy, and effort into things that are worth our time. We're not going to go over there and drain ourselves emotionally and get ourselves crazy. Resentment and a turning point. So again, working through that may help you guys be able to get things to fall in place. Because again, this is where you're finding your encouragement, the resentment and a turning point. I'm letting it go. I'm pushing past it. Now, stay tuned for part 3, where we get into more details, a little bit of what your major accomplishment is, as well as what you're embracing, avoiding, support, advice, and more. All right? As always, never forget, guys, slay the day, be happy, and be gay. I love you guys very much. And follow and subscribe to my channel, whether it's on YouTube, Insta, TikTok, or Facebook. I also have my What's Up ready if you guys ever want to chat or get interested in in a card reading, private readings like card or palm. I also do counseling and advice, though I'm not a certified counselor. All right, this time for real. Bye, guys. Peace, love, and deuces.